Hey Josh, thanks for getting this in. And no, you weren't expected to desaturate your images or grayscale them or make them monochromatic. No, no, no. I let people get away with it because it's really hard for folks to separate the mood that light offers an image from the fact that an image is black and white. So I don't even say anything. I used to fight people on that, and I used to be like, hey, you know, step into this millennium and let's shoot in color because we can. And I just give up. I give up. But no, you did great. You did great. These are great. And I think that you actually did a fantastic job using the color very much to your advantage in these images. And I think they have a lot in common, light-wise and mood-wise and composition-wise, with the photographers that we asked you to look at this week. And some of these are actually just touching. Like, this is a really touching photo right here. That's really nice. And I was really enjoying, there are some white balance issues in here, but I think they're also working in your advantage because I'm just really enjoying this like aquamarine thing that's going on in the shadows here. Okay, so I was really interested in the final images that you chose. You chose two close-up images, almost macro, with very limited depth of field. And there's nothing wrong with these images. However, I thought you had a lot of interesting images. Like, I would love to see this enlarged. Or, let's see, pretty much anything on this page I think would make a great final. I was curious that you gravitated towards, or this is really interesting, this one right here. I was really curious that you gravitated towards your two big macro shots. Or here, that's a really interesting image. And I have no criticism. There's nothing wrong with those images, or like this. This is a great shot. All of these down here, that whole row is great. I have nothing wrong with the images. I have no criticism for those images. I was just interested that you only really had two macro shots and you chose them as your finals. But you did great here because the light, exactly like you described it, it's directional. It's hard in most cases. You do have some things like you suggested that are in a diffused light like that or this, you know. But for the most part, you're working with hard directional light. And it does look like it's a little bit later in the day or earlier in the day, so you've got some nice white balance going on there and a little bit of bounce back into your shadows, which is really helpful, too, for a photographer. You've got your assistant with you. Perfect. Yep. No, this assignment looks really good, and I was amazed at how many people struggled to understand this assignment. Especially with all of the clarification notes that I gave at the top. But whatever, I don't know. You did a great job. This looks very good. I have everything I need. I have got your meter shots. I've got your exposure settings, though I don't really need them. I don't see any exposure issues in any of these shots. They're fine. Oh, wait. No, I don't. Unless you're literally shooting at 1/4000th of a second here. Are you shooting at 1/4000th of a second and 1/1000th of a second here? Because that means that, oh, I see, you're shooting with a big wide open aperture. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Well done. You nailed this assignment, Josh. Thank you. This is a pleasure to look at. Like I said, one more time, I have no problem with the images that you chose, but I'm curious why you chose two macros as your finals when you have so many other awesome images as well. And I would just love to hear your thoughts on that. And not in a way that you need to defend it. I'm just curious what attracted you to those two shots over any of your others. Thank you so much. This was really a pleasure to look at. Well done, Josh. Thanks.